Good morning, my dear children. Welcome to St. Michael's e-learning classes. My name is Francis sir, and today, my dear children, we will be studying chapter number 17 of Social Science for Standard 4, and the name of the chapter is Organization That Helps Us. So let's read and understand this chapter. Community. People living in a community help and take care of each other. There are organizations like the police, hospitals, fire brigade, banks, postal system, and armed forces that helps us in different ways. So there are many communities wherein we have organizations like the police, hospitals, fire brigade who helps us when we need them in times of difficulty. First, we'll see police. The police officers ensure the safety of people in the community by solving crimes and catching those who are guilty. Police stations are located in different parts of a town or a city. In case of a dispute, an accident or a security threat, the matter should be immediately reported to the police. So police are those who make sure that the safety of the people is being made. How? By solving crimes and catching those who are guilty, who create or who makes the crimes. Now, when we have any accident or a security problem, we must report it to the police because they maintain the law and order at public fairs and festivals and ensure that people do not get hurt. So, policemen also maintain law and order, my dear children, at public fairs and as well as festivals, and ensure that the people they do not get hurt, rather they are safe. The traffic police ensures the smooth movement of the traffic on the road and that people follow traffic rules. So the traffic police, they make sure that the smooth movement of the traffic is being made on the road and people are able to follow traffic rules. Now we'll see the second type of community, which is hospitals. We go to a hospital when we fall ill or do not feel well. There are doctors, nurses and helpers in hospitals. Most hospitals also have ambulances for our service. So when we come to hospitals, we need to understand, my children, that whenever we are sick or whenever we don't feel well, we go to hospitals because in hospitals there are doctors, nurses and helpers who helps us. And in most hospitals we have ambulances. Doctors and other staff members in a hospital treat us for a disease. They give us medicines and give us advice on personal hygiene, habits and diet. So doctors and other staff members, they treat for a disease and they give us medicine and give us advice as to how we must be clean and follow good habits and diets. Hospital also treats us during emergency situations like a natural calamity or an accident. Timely and proper attention provided by doctors, nurses and hospital staff can save precious lives. So when we have any emergency situations, we go to the hospitals and timely and proper attention is being made by the doctors, nurses so that we can save our lives. Next we come to fire brigade. In case of a fire, we call the fire brigade. A fire brigade comprises a team of firefighters who are trained to put out fires and help people who may be trapped. They use fire fighting engines like extinguishers, hose pipes, ladders and fire engines. Every neighborhood has a fire station. So what is a fire brigade, my dear children? Whenever we have we have any fire in any place, we call the fire brigade. The fire brigade, it consists of firefighters who are trained as to how to help people and to take them out when there is any fire. And they also use fighting equipments like extinguishers, hose pipes, ladders and fire engines. Most schools have fire drills conducted by the local fire brigade to train students on how to save themselves in case of real fire. So in many schools, including our school, we have fire drills. Many times we have fire drills which are conducted by the local fire brigade so that students can train themselves as to how to save in case of real fire. Several buildings like shopping malls, offices, schools and cinemas are also equipped with fire detectors and alarms. So not only in schools but in shopping malls, offices and cinemas also we have fire detectors and alarms which can help us to save our lives when there is any fire. Next we come to the bank. A bank is a place where we can keep our money safe and secure. A bank opens an account for us and stores our money in it. We can deposit and withdraw money from our account whenever we need it. So what is a bank, my dear children? It is a place where we can keep our money safe. And a bank also allows us to open an account and deposit money. The banks pays us interest on the money we have deposited. So many times when we deposit money, the banks pays us interest. Banks lends money to people who are in need. For example, it lends money to farmers to buy seeds and agricultural tools. Businessmen seek loans from banks to grow and develop the business. It also offers loans to students for their higher studies. So bank also lend money to people who are in need. Like for example, it gives money, that is loans to farmers so that they can buy seeds and agricultural tools, and also gives loans to businessmen as well as students. These days, we can also do a transaction through the internet from our home or the automated teller machines. Nowadays, we use the ATMs, which we call automated teller machines, through which we can take our money. The ATMs allows us to withdraw money anytime, anywhere. Next, we come to postal office. The postal system helps in sending and receiving mails all over the country and the world. Post offices are spread all over the country. We can send letters to our near and dear ones staying in different cities. We can also send parcels and money orders through the post office. These days, post offices also allows us to open an account and deposit money just like a bank. So what is a post office, my dear students? It is a place where we send and receive mails all over the country, and we can send letters to our near and dear ones. Along with it, we can also send parcels and money orders. Nowadays, many post offices have the facility through which we can open an account and deposit money just like in bank. Next, we come to armed forces. The armed forces of a country, the three armed forces of a country, Air Force, Navy and Army, protect our country from enemies. They guard the borders of a country and fight enemies during wars. They also help the countrymen during times of needs such as natural calamities like floods, earthquakes and droughts. So we have also armed forces, my dear children, and there are three armed forces in our country, which is Air Force, Navy and the Army. What they do? They protect our country from our enemies, and they also protect and guard our borders. Not only that, they also protect local people when we have natural calamities or when we have natural accidents such as floods, earthquakes and droughts. Last of all, we come to the international organization, the last part of the chapter. Certain international organizations help with relief work in case of natural calamities like earthquakes, tsunamis and epidemics. The Red Cross, World Health Organization and United Nations Children's Fund are some such organizations that work at the international levels. In case of war, these organizations also provide food, shelter and medical care to the affected. So we have certain international organizations, my dear children, which helps us in case of natural calamities like earthquakes, tsunamis and many other natural accidents. Like we have the Red Cross, the World Health Organization and the United Nations Children's Fund. In short, we say UNICEF. They are some organization which helps us in times of trouble, in case of war. Also, they provide food. Apart from these organizations, there are some voluntary organizations who work at the local level by supplying food, water, clothes, etc. in case of natural disaster like flood, droughts and famines. As responsible citizens of our country, we should also support these organizations by donating money or items that are in good condition and can help those in need. So apart from these organizations which we have discussed, there are other organizations which helps local people by supplying food, water, clothes, etc. in case of natural disasters like flood, droughts and famines. And what we must also do as a responsible citizen, my children, we must also help these organizations by donating money or items that are in good condition so that the people who are affected, they can be saved and they can be protected. So in this way, my dear children, we have completed chapter number 17 of Social Science for Standard 4. Please revise this chapter, and very soon we will be discussing the question answers of this chapter. Till then, revise. Thank you.